Hello, my name is Reeves Arabit, and this is the future of medicine via 3D bioprinting. 3D bioprinting is based on the technology of 3D printing, but way more complex. But what is 3D printing? 3D printing is a method of printing with depth added to the similar 2D printer. 3D and 3D bioprinting have two main similarities that I would like to discuss. The first similarity is that both models need a design to be inputted into the printer, that way the printer can know what it must create. The second similarity between the two is the additive layer method, in which the printer starts from the ground up to build the desired product. So what's the difference between the two printers, and why should we care? 3D bioprinting is way more complex, in which it involves the input of living cells and biomaterial to create 3D products, unlike just regular 3D printing, which usually involves plastics. These products, through bioprinting, have endless possibilities in the medical field. With 3D bioprinting being relatively complex, it's being integrated within the medical community rather slowly, however, in many ways. This can include being used in labs to conduct important research, or also being used to recreate body parts that can give doctors an advantage when treating patients. The technology has changed the medical field a bit, however, most of the drastic changes that will be seen in the future are only up and coming. Currently, the field has been changing on how drugs are now able to be tested, in which cell cultures that are 3D bioprinted can now be tested on and studied rather than using the animal methods that have been used for quite a long time. In addition, parts of the body can now be printed on a minor scale, and reconstructed within a patient. These can include skin, bones, blood vessels, which are all in the past were treated very differently and sometimes unfixable. With any new trend in a field, there are definitely advantages and disadvantages. One advantage of bioprinting deals with the patients and their organs being reconstructed, in which bioprinting is very custom, so products suited for the body can be exactly modified for a specific individual. In addition, this is done with their own cells, which can result in patients not having to take anti-rejection drugs. Another advantage to bioprinting involves the drug industry, in which animals are no longer needed to be tested on, because human cell cultures can be reproduced through bioprinting, in which these cultures can then be tested on for more accurate results. As for the disadvantages of bioprinting, one major disadvantage is the cost. Bioprinters are relatively new, so they're really expensive. This brings the question, will rich people only be able to have access to these types of procedures through bioprinting? The last disadvantage of bioprinting that I'd like to discuss involves the bioprinting process, in which the cell cultures that are printed have to be kept in an incubator so that they can grow after the process. And in these cases, sometimes the cells can actually die and the process therefore is incomplete. When fast forwarding to the future, bioprinting is going to be relatively easy, in which whole organs are going to be able to be bioprinted. Right now, currently, only parts of organs and parts of the body are able to be bioprinted, because organs like such as the lung are relatively really complex and too hard to bioprint today. When considering 3D bioprinting's future, it is not limited to just the medical field, in which it has endless possibilities in multiple other fields. In one case, it can actually be used to print food for the future, in which this is a big problem that we should be worried about. Overall, I really do truly think 3D bioprinting is revolutionary for the medical field and the world. It is really one of the coolest technologies that I've read about today, and I'm really interested in seeing where it goes in the future, and hopefully it can really be successful in printing full-size organs at a cheaper cost, and that would make it a really great technology.